Nah, this ain't working. What's up, guys? It's our second episode to the channel.
It's not a series.
Oh. Anyway, this is gonna be our second video to the channel.
Today, it's a video about poop and our experiences with crap.
Crappy experiences, if you say so.
I like that.
And we have a special guest today. We're kind of honored, to be honest.
Yeah, like he really brought life to this whole video.
Yeah, to be honest.
Can we bring you on for
Yeah.
a second? Come on.
Thank you.
You're not in
Excuse the fat man.
Oh,
Excuse the fat.
sorry. This is Alex, Sebastian's brother, if you can't tell.
No, you really can't.
Yeah, you can.
Get out of the frame.
Okay.
Anyway, we brought him on today. Hopefully you guys liked the video. He really brought life to it, and we'll see you at the end. Yo, what's up, guys? Seabass here, and as you can tell, I got a fresh cut. But that's not the point of the story. Today we were sharing our stories of a time that we were, I guess you could say, embarrassed, and it happens to do with poop. Okay? So this time I was in the woods walking with a bunch of friends, and I had to use the restroom, and there was no place near us except like this one little outhouse place, but that was like, it was like closed, like we couldn't get in. So I had to use the restroom in the middle of the woods, which was I was very hesitant to do so, but I mean, it was either the woods or my underpants. So I chose the woods, like the sensible person would. And so when I finished, I couldn't clean myself. And so one of the guys had to actually like run and had to like go somewhere to get TP. And so I was just like in the middle of the woods, you know, with my shorts down, you know, just kind of squatting there, trying to be comfortable, but I mean, I wasn't, let's be honest. And so he comes back with toilet paper, and I was able to clean myself, but, you know, it was still, like, awkward for me and, like, kind of embarrassing that, like, I had to, like, take a squat in the middle of the woods, so it wasn't exactly a fun time for me, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't a fun time for anybody else that was with me. But I mean, it was an experience, you know, like how many people are able to say they took a dump in the woods, right? Like, I guess I'm kind of unique in that sense. Anyway, that's my story. It's kind of lame, but I mean, it's the only one that I really have to fit with our theme of the video, which is a poop-filled event. So yeah, that's my story. Nothing too special there, but
Alright, so I was in like daycare, they would call it. It's called Children's Lighthouse, alright? And so I was little at the time, like I want to say 5, but I'm not too sure. Anyway, so I was at Children's Lighthouse, okay? And I had to go poop, so I just decided to just go in my underwear, no regard for life, you know? And then my teacher started to smell something. She said, so who pooped their pants? And I was looking all innocent, like, wasn't me. Anyway, and so she started smelling around people's butts, saying, no, it wasn't you. No, it wasn't you. And then she came to my butt, and she said, whoa, it was you. I was like, maybe. And so she took me to the restroom, and I didn't know how to wipe at the time. I would just say that. Shout out to mom and dad. Anyway, so I took my underwear off, and there was like chunks of poop in there. And so I started flinging it around, trying to get it off, and it was everywhere in the bathroom, I swear. And then it was like Daddy Daycare, alright? You know that scene in the bathroom? Yeah, it was like that. And whoever peeped in that restroom was gonna be Eddie Murphy in that movie, looking all scared and horrified. And let's just say I knew how to potty train in the next week or so. So yeah, that's my story.
Alright, so I'm Alexander. Jacob and Seabass decided to bring me onto their channel for God knows what. Really, it's to talk about my crappy time in Boy Scouts. And so, in Boy Scouts, we did camping, hiking, all that. So, they wanted me to share a story. When I was about 14 or 15, maybe 13, 12, but I think the lower the numbers go, the better it is. So, we were hiking, and I really had an urge. Like, it was from deep within. And yeah, it was the urge to poop. So, I left the group as we were hiking towards the lake. Left the group for like 20 minutes. And, like, nobody knew where Alex was. But I was in the woods somewhere. I don't know where, because I didn't really care. I did not mean to rhyme. I was in the woods, and I was trying to fight the urge, but no, I had to let it go. So, here I am wearing my Boy Scouts uniform with my white undershirt. We'll get back to that later. So, I decided to, pop a squat in the middle of the woods, and standing behind a tree, looking at nature at its fullest, while shoving poop out my butthole. Because, well, it was bad. It was really bad, let's just say. And then I realized I'm not the nerd who carries around portable toilet paper. So what did I do? That white undershirt came in handy. So I took off the polo and all that, got my white undershirt, and I knew I had to be conservative with this, because this was my only option. Like, I couldn't grab my socks. Socks are dirty. I didn't want some infection. So, I grabbed the white undershirt, rolled it into my hand, and began, cleaning myself. And after that, it felt kind of awkward walking back to the group for like, I don't know how long it's been, 20 minutes, I think, 30 minutes. Like, I just said I'll meet them at the lake. So I was walking back to the lake, but I realized something. I was feeling a little draft, and that was because I didn't have a white undershirt. I left it back at the place because I didn't want to walk around with a crappy shirt. So, moral of the story, always carry portable TP on you, so that way you don't have to poop in the woods with a white undershirt. Alright, I'm done. Thank you for having me. Peace out.
Well, that concludes this video. That was kind of interesting of you. I didn't know you had to poop in the woods.
Or I didn't know that you kind of shook around.
Let it loose.
Yeah.
What can I say?
Anyway, we thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are new, be sure to subscribe. It'll really help us out. And
Also follow Alex too on YouTube.
yeah, we'll leave a link in the description, not a description in the link, but that's gonna be there, so be sure to look for it.
And that's another episode to Jacob and Seabass.
It's not a series.
My bad. I always get that confused. Why don't I see an episode? Anyway, till next time.
Peace out, guys.